talking about it earlier, and I'm sitting here like, they can use the Astrobots to make a PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale out of it. I'd be perfectly fine. Ah, enough. You're alive. You're alive. As you should. Ah.
Cry about it.
So y'all just heard Jukebox talking hella shit. But you know what? It's worth it.
It's not hella shit. it's
I mean, to be
it
fair.
is what it is. They won. They deserve it. They
Exactly.
deserve it.
Exactly. Black Myth Wukong, cry about it. Anyway, what's going on?
Oh yeah. I saw that. That's kind of what I was referencing.
We got a bunch of news to get out the
we
way
do.
today. But what's going on? I've been addicted to Marvel Rivals, so things have not been on schedule as they should have been. But that's okay.
It is okay.
Also want to say Omazeo stronger than Geets. I just want to say that.
You keep getting into those power scaling struggles, my guy.
Look. No. Fun discussions. Very fun discussions. Okay. The other, I don't stay on the. I don't go to the other side as much anymore.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying when Frag made that one clip about power scalers the other day, I immediately went like,
yeah, he was that felt targeted. Okay. Look, I have fun discussions. Everyone else isn't as much.
All right.
Look, I'm down for a good debate every now and then. I can't hold myself to a debate. I'm just saying.
Go.
But anyway, we're here. We're back. We got plenty
of
news.
We are back. We do have news.
So,
obviously the TGAs were this week, so we got game news. That'll be like the big main discussion at the end. Yeah.
We'll start off with
I have my notes. We won't cover because there's a lot. I'm not going to cover absolutely everything, though I do have notes.
He has notes. He's paying attention. All you need to know is the cool stuff that got announced and that Tekken 8 won Best Fighting Game. So that's all we needed.
Well, we'll go. I refuse to end this episode without going into depth about what happened, okay?
Fine.
You're not just going to glance over it.
Fine. All right, anyway,
what do you mean, fine?
Anyway, we gotta get started. So.
All right. Yes.
Let us begin.
Did you have somewhere you wanted us to start, or?
We can start with the Toku stuff.
All right. Well, let's start with the Toku stuff. Let's start with Gotchard trailer. Gotchard got a new trailer. Let's go.
For
graduation. We have the graduation trailer.
And the focus is Valverde. Fuck him.
Yeah, apparently Valverad's the main character in this, which is
ass.
Valvered, this is a Gotchard special called Graduations. The whole point of your character is that you already graduated. What are you doing, man?
Weirdo.
Also, apparently, we have a wedding.
Oh, yeah, shout out to Minato. Yo, Minato Sensei. Happy for you. You may have had a betrayal arc. And Valverde kind of ruined it a little bit. But other than that, you know, we fuck with you, man. Grion kind of fucked it up to you. Yeah, congratulations. I'm happy for you. I'm glad you didn't get Valverde. That'd have been weird. I'm glad Valverde is single because he deserves it. Sorry to Clotho. She didn't get Hotaro, but I'm okay with that because he needs his number 2 rider, Renee. by his side. They're two dorks, but they're two dorks that share half a brain, so it's perfectly fine. Also, Valverde, your new form sucks. It's just Iron Gotchard. You didn't need Iron Gotchard. You didn't need that. You didn't need that.
Yeah, Valverde did not really.
Punk.
It really should have gotten another.
But Black Flames would have been better. Whatever the fuck this is, that everybody decided to like pitch in and share energy with you. Get out. Can't stand bro. Bro's the worst tertiary writer. He didn't even need to be a writer. He could have been the armored hero type of dude. But no.
I honestly, it really should have been like a Jade new form. I'm just saying, like honestly, she's so starved. She has free. She has free.
She could have had the dragon. What was that one form? That dragon. Not Black
Bahamut.
Not Black Bahamut, but it was something else.
Oh, the Dragon X Gaiard one.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah, she was supposed to. She was supposed to get that in some BTS stuff. She was going to get that, but they decided.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but they said nah. Her and I think it was Atropos.
Yes.
Yeah, they decided to lean more into that because they already hinted at. They already hinted at something with them anyway.
I guess it's.
Oh, card man, pick a rider belt to get. You get to pick one rider belt to get that isn't the MC belt, and you have to fight for power-ups. Whose belt are you picking?
Okay, so one belt, but it can't be a main rider belt. Okay. And you have to fight for your power. Well, I said fighting for power-ups. I mean, I guess that would be just normal.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second.
You can technically cheat with a few of them. Because a lot of riders share the same belt.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I would immediately pick the Gamer Driver, obviously, because Gamer Driver is the best driver that I ever drove. But that's used by the main character of Xaid, so... I have to choose one that's not used by a main character. I think I go with...
You can cheat by picking anything from Geats, just change the buckle out.
I was actually thinking about from Geats. Specifically the,
Pumpkin.
The Gazer Driver.
Oh, Gazer Driver.
The Vision Driver, that's what it's official.
Yeah.
The Vision Driver.
Okay.
The Vision Driver is badass, so...
Fight for power-ups.
And plus, I can just use it to hack my opponents, so... Bada bing, bada boom, 2 birds with 1 stone. It doesn't have any real upgrades, but, who needs them when you can just mind control, right? Right.
Alright. You know what? I would also cheat and pick Gates. No MC forms, but the belt is fine. So nothing that the MC can get. Oh, so basically none of the MC's base forms.
Well, in that case, I'd show my favoritism towards Xaid and go with Brave. I like Brave. Brave is fun.
Well, if I had to... Yo, Braves, you're cool. What's your tertiary's name? Give me his belt.
Snipe?
No, not Blades. I meant Blades.
Oh, Blade. Garen? Or Chalice? Or Liangle?
No. Blades from Saber.
Oh! Okay.
What's his name? The tertiary. What's his name?
Oh, Espada.
Yeah, I'm gonna just steal Espada's. He don't need it. Shoot, I'll take that and maybe caliber it up sometime. I don't know.
I mean, Hero was able to do it. I can do it. It's fine.
Yeah. Have fun fighting True Brave for Tattle. He's got it. He's got it. Shoot,
Yeah, if regular Brave was able to do it, then I can do it.
Shoot, if I'm doing that, I'm taking Gates's. Yo, Gates, you don't need that. I'll use it better than you. I'll even fix your final form. Like, what are
You
we
just
talking about?
redesigned the final form.
Oh yeah, I'd make it sweet. Like, what are we talking about? Like Gates, it's all mine.
Gates got so screwed with that final form. I'm sorry. With just the ride watches just stamped on, just taped on.
Yeah,
to
I'm
the
gonna
suit.
fix it, make it so much better. Heck, if I wanted to, I'd beat Legend up because he's like the 4th rider in Gotchard. He wants to be the legacy rider of all legacy riders. Yeah, I'll beat him up and take his belt. And then I'll show him how to truly be better. Ugly old belt. What's good? Legend. You on fraud watch after what I seen in the Gotchard film. You on fraud watch. Anyway. Token news.
Right, yes. Where were we? Gotchard things. Right. Loophole, piece of rider that doesn't have any upgrades. Because 1, no fighting team, 2, decently structured. That's fair. That would be like the Vision Driver or any of those other ones. Or like, no, Grease has a form.
I take
Grease
Gems.
has a form.
I take Gems. I could just be
Gems?
Yeah, I cheat and be the Hyper Muteki without Hyper Muteki.
Just be invincible. Well, not invincible. He's not invincible. He's just unkillable. There's a difference.
Nah, man, we going straight in outsiders.
Oh, Extremer. That's an out there choice. The ghost forms. All right, ghost movie form.
Oh,
Or ghost movie villain. Yeah.
fair enough. All right, back on the Toku news.
Yes. Where were we? Gotchard, graduation trailer. Anything else there? Evan, you good? Is that your piece?
Oh yeah, I'd made fun of Valkyrie.
Okay. Also in Gotchard news, Gotchard is joining a basketball team? Question mark? Okay. Cool.
It's a little promo.
Yeah, just a little promo. Crossover between I forget the team's name, but some team in Japan and Gotchard. Cool. All right. Before we get to the big Sentai things, I thought there was another writer thing.
Some interviews on it. We can talk about what the current head would say about Mirror World Ryuga. Okay, I see.
Wait, he said something about Mirror World Ryuga?
Yeah,
What?
just use Ryuga's form.
Oh, you're talking about chat. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, chat. Let me.
Well, with the Mirror World one, you have to compete with everybody. Because that's just the nature of Ryuki, so. Alright, in Ultra Things.
The basketball team, by the way, I think it's the Shimane Susano Magic.
Cool.
And so Gotchard, there you go. It's a little collab between Gotchard and the Susano Magic.
Is it cheating since Gotchard has like a grasshopper as part of his powers? You know,
Shush, let them
he has
win.
the hops.
We need somebody to go out there and do the dunk. And I guess they're going against the Fighting Eagles. January 5th. 4th and 5th. There you go.
Nice. Alright. Where were we? Yes, Ultraman things. We got some Ultraman things. Specifically, we have our little in-between recap season, that they always do between Ultra seasons.
Ultraman, New Generation Stars, kicks off in January.
Correct. Well, I think they've used the name New Generation Stars before. I think. I could be wrong about this.
Well, if
it gets very confusing.
It's a new season of it.
Right, yes. This time, Zet is our narrator.
He's got the mantle now. Despite how you may feel about Zet, everyone else loved him. So much so.
I don't like Zet.
Yeah, but everyone else does. So much so, he's got an award and beat out, I believe it was Demon Slayer in 2020. 2020.
Yeah. Good for you, Zed. I still don't
And so now Zet gets a mantle just like his mentor Zero. Good for you, Zet.
Yay.
Good job, buddy. You dork. You absolute dork. Good job. And as
Yeah,
well as
Oh, yes,
Ultraman
continue.
Zero's 15th, I think it's Ultraman Zero's 15th anniversary.
Correct. It's Zero's 15th anniversary, so.
They're going to play the Ultraman movie. What's it called? Because they got a voice cast for it.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. I don't know what the movie. It's one of the older movies. It's not a new movie.
I think it's
right?
Return of Belial or something like that.
Ah, yeah. Let me pull it. I think this would be it.
And if it's
Ultraman Zero movie. Oh, they're doing the entire movie trilogy. Okay.
Okay.
They're doing Mega Monster Battle, Ultra Galaxy, the movie, Ultraman Zero, The Revenge of Belial, and Ultraman Saga, the movie.
And we have our voice cast. And I'm just gonna go down the list here. So Dan Moboroshi and Ultra 7, who is Ultraman Zero's father. If you can or can't hear me, I'm gonna say that again. Ultraman Zero's father, Ultra 7. And I think his host, Dan Moribushi, I believe that's what it is.
Oh, yes, I believe that is the
maybe. Frag will correct me when I'm wrong next time he shows up. But yeah, Ultraman 7 will be voiced by Chris Sabat. So Vegeta and Piccolo will be Ultra 7. Alright, and going down here, we have Jean Bot is Jonah Scott.
Oh, yeah, yep, John Butt and John 9.
Rob McCullum will be Mirror Knight.
Cool.
And Alejandro Saab, aka Sai, I think it's Sayu. That's his VTuber name.
Oh, okay.
Khaki Films, baby. Will be Glenfire. Let's go. Shout out to Khaki, aka Alejandro Saab.
Nice.
Going from there, we have Ultraman Dyna, who will be Ryan Negron. Bryson Baggis will be Ultraman Cosmos.
Cool.
Daniel Von Thomas will be Raymond.
Alright.
Or Ray or Raymond. Both. And Ben Balmaceda, I'm sorry if I said it wrong, is Ultraman Mebius. So Ultraman Mebius. Cool. Then from there, last but not least, Patrick Saints as Ultraman Belial, and returning one more time as Ultraman Zero, Goku himself, Sean Schemmel.
That always gets kicked out of me. Freaking Goku, man.
Goku is Ultraman Zero, and it just fits. So there you go.
In some twisted way, it does, yes.
So there you go. That's our voice cast for the Ultraman Zero movie collection that is coming. Thanks, Supro. Thanks, Supro.
Thanks indeed. Thanks indeed. It's cool that they're going back and dubbing these older movies. I didn't think they would, but hooray!
Supro's on it. It's on a ball. Alright.
Alright.
Now for a little more token news.
I think that's all the Ultra stuff. So yeah.
Now
we get to the Sentai stuff.
As well as a little bit of more writer stuff. Because
you found more writer stuff?
Shirakura had that interview, man.
Oh, he said some writer stuff in there too.
Yeah.
So, I haven't looked at the full interview, so. Oh,
So
about the winter movies. Yeah.
yeah, they things are getting changed up basically. So they're not doing a winter movie this time because as we know, for Gav, um,
Hmm.
they're not gonna do that. Mainly because they're trying to figure out what demographic they make these movies for.
That's fair. That's
So they might not come back next year either. So for the next writer season, uh, they're kind of in the middle of reorganizing and restructuring, right?
right. Yeah, the production behind the scenes issues, and if the movies aren't making the money that they want them to make, then
So
what's the point in doing them?
they're definitely gonna continue the Visa next. Uh, now the spring movie. Remember they had the spring movies at one point. Those stopped
Yes,
with Heisei Generation's final and Amazon's final.
correct. I
So,
I think Final Judgment was the last one, the Amazon's movie.
yeah.
But we're still keeping the summer movies, right?
For right now.
Right.
So they
Keeping
have
some movie around.
yeah. So they're working on stuff, whether movies, mainly Visa Next or Visa Cinema Next or whatever it's called.
Visa
Those
next, yeah.
little spin off stuff like Fudo PI. So they're working on demographics to appeal to. They're just
Yeah,
putting
it's
things
not
in
that we're
separate
not.
categories.
It's not that they're just stopping things altogether. It's just they're figuring out new stuff.
Yeah.
So
So they're in like Shin Kamen Rider as well was one of those things.
yeah, Shin Kamen Rider. Did you see that they cut up Shin Kamen Rider and made it into like a series
Yeah.
for one of the DVD releases? I don't know if that would have made it better, but
Also, it also helps because they're trying to separate Rider and Sentai, not necessarily group them together so much. So Superhero Senki might have been the last time we'll ever see a crossover between both seasons or series.
But my issue with that is it's still the block is still called Superhero Time. Like, unless they decide to air them at two completely different times,
I think
they're
like
still gonna.
I don't think separate them as in like uh like they won't be a part of Superhero Time. More of just like so people don't confuse them as much, I guess.
I don't know. That one I'm a little iffy on.
Yeah, that one I'm a little iffy on too, but more of just like I guess so they have like their identities are a little different. I guess
I guess
it's
there's
just so
there's part
weird.
of it that makes sense.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
theorize the right answer to it, but like right now just going by
I don't think there
what he's
really is
saying.
one, honestly. I don't think there is a right answer they can go down.
But like that's essentially what they're
The
trying
thing
to
is,
do
the
here.
thing is, they're brother and sister series, and they've been brother and sister series
Well, Precure
since
their
like the
sister
dawn of time.
series.
Fine, two brothers and a sister.
There you go. You can tell when you watch Pretty Cure, which y'all should watch by the way. It's underrated.
But even two brothers since forever, it's hard to separate them, and it always will be hard to separate them because they're both. At the end of the day, they're both Toku. They're both superhero Toku,
This is true. They
aimed
are part
at
of the Henshin
approximately the
Hero
same
Channel.
audience.
Yeah, they did.
There's
say
not a
they're-
big age gap between what Rider aims for and what Sentai aims for. So
They will.
Not
We'll have a
usually.
lot of announcements in 2025, though. That much is for sure. They're going to be announced in order of what we're going to see and what's coming out. But 2025, expect some Toku news. That'll probably be the
Yeah.
one silver
It
lining
is-
that we'll
it is
have.
the 50th anniversary year of Sentai, so
Yeah.
I expect things to be announced. I expect things to happen, at least in the Sentai side.
Well,
Maybe not the writer side so much.
Speaking of,
Speaking of, yes.
So yeah, look forward
Is
to
it
those
time for
announcements. Look forward to
our
those
first look at
announcements.
time to talk about the new guys?
Yes, we can. I will say though, just like kind of closing thoughts on the
Yep.
writer situation. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see where we go from here. But I definitely can see why they're like, I guess, writer for the older set where sometimes
Yeah.
might not
As
necessarily.
you know what, as far as as long as they make good shows, you know.
That's what I
Gav
keep
is
telling
on
people.
fire right now, and that's all I care about. All right, just
Make
keep making shows of this quality with Gav here. All
good
right.
quality shows.
Yes.
Something that I still need to yell at Hasbro for. Good
Not
quality.
again.
No, instead of working on the quality, you gave up. Punks, punks, all of you. Anyway, so yeah, we'll see what's coming down with Ryder
All right.
within the year.
Yes.
Again, it'll be our one silver lining, since it's gonna go downhill from here.
Yeah. Next year is well, not next year. The 2026 is the 55th year of Sentai. That will be their next major anniversary if they decide to do anything.
Yeah.
Either that or we do the well, no, we've already passed the fifth Reiwa year. This is Gavin's Reiwa 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's why Legend was so prevalent.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Legend will be
Yeah.
Legend. Our introduction to legacy writers from.
Until they decide Legend is too much of a legacy writer himself. And then we
Yeah.
get another new guy. So
The Legend's basically new Decade. Decade is doing
for
whatever.
now.
He's probably dead. Since
He's fine.
you know, not the actor, but like the character, because you know, he died in Oma versus Geo versus Decade. He died to Oma.
No one truly dies in superhero media unless you're needed
as
for
long
a
as you
backstory.
remember Decade, he'll come back. So he'll come back.
Right, yeah.
And then like Legend, like I said with Legend, that's what he's for. Since Geo is our celebration of the Heisei era, and his actor's really popular, I guess we're not gonna see him around as much. I'm always losing characters I like because they get so popular. Ugh.
But that's a good thing,
I
right?
know.
Because they're doing well.
It's a great thing. It's a great thing. But I'm selfish.
Oh.
You hear that, Shinosuke? Cosmic here, you're done with that. Get in the driver's seat. Come on back. They brought right back for Boom Boomger in the Tokyuja crossover. Okay? He got to show up for 5 minutes. Can you give me 5 minutes, Shinosuke? Huh? I will never know. But let's go to the Sentai side of things.
Alright, Sentai. We got our first little teaser for #1 Sentai, Gojuja.
The hand weapon.
And also more of that interview was about Sentai. So yeah.
Yeah. So
About
the hand weapon kind of weird, but I like the suit. I like
the suit looks fine. I think it looks better in the poster, but that might just be a lighting thing.
Yeah.
I think that the suit overall looks pretty good. As Frag was saying, I didn't realize that they were supposed to have the animal eyes. Well, I mean it's more prevalent on some of the other ones ever. But it would be nice if the animal eyes were a different color so it stood out
Maybe
against the
white.
helmet. Like the Gal Rangers do.
Yeah.
What else is there? I don't know. Okay, so here's one of the big things that was about. This is part of the interview and the Sentai. So the teaser starts off by counting down from 50 to #1, going through basically all the reds. The thing with that is that they count Lupin Ranger and Pata Ranger separately as 42 and 43 so that they can make Gojuja 50. And everyone is freaking out about this. Guys.
They even blame Lupet. It's like, yeah, I kind of blame Lupet. Since they're two separate teams that never became one official team. They're just two separate teams that use the same stuff.
Yes.
So they're not
Here's the
officially together.
Here's the thing. They have gone back and forth on this constantly.
Oh yeah.
When they first were introduced, they were two separate teams. When Zenkaiser came around, they were only counted as one team. They were both number 42. Now we're at 43 because they wanted to do the counting thing since we have 50 reds. Exactly 50 reds, and they wanted to count down. It's going to keep changing, guys. It will never be consistent, okay? So everybody freaking out on like Reddit or Twitter or whatever. It's not going to be like this forever. All right? It's going to keep changing with however Toei wants to do it. They're bastards like that.
And even if it didn't, they're going to focus more on the years than the number of teams this time. Going on.
At the end of the day, yeah. The thing, both of these teams, both Go Junior and the team after, are both going to be 50th teams. That's just how they're going to do it. They're going to keep the 50th anniversary rolling.
Yeah. So, like according to Shirokuro, they were mainly focusing on the amount of teams when it came to anniversary stuff. That's why 35. That's why like every 5 years, or like every 10 years or so was something big. So like 20th anniversary, you get something cool. 30th anniversary, which was I believe Bokenji, right?
Bokenji was 30. Yeah.
You got that crazy team up. Same with Guy Ranger during its time. You got that crazy team up, and then
right, Guy Ranger, the 25th anniversary. Yep.
And then we got Go Kaiger, which is everyone's favorite. And then Zuoja got a big thing. Yeah, and Zuoja got a big thing as well. And the Go Kaiger came back for that.
Yep, the 40th, and that was Team 40. I just pointing out because they go back and forth. All right, because here's the thing. Also, remember Ninja? Ninja is the Team 39, but they had a special tribute episode celebrating the actual 40th anniversary in Ninja.
Yeah.
So we go back and forth on this, guys. It's always been like this.
Whoever's in charge decides how they celebrate it. Because Zuoja was the 40th team. So right now,
Zuoja was the 40th team, but Ninja had some anniversary elements in there too. We got that tribute episode. We got cameos from the past Ninja teams.
Yeah.
So it's just we're gonna do a 50th anniversary for 2 years. Get used to seeing that. All right. That's my piece.
Essentially, you get the 50th team, 50th year. We'll see how it goes from there. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's acting like it's the end of Sentai as a whole. No, it's not the end of Sentai.
No.
It's just a change in how they're doing things. Y'all can relax.
Every year, the next Sentai comes around. It's like, this is it. This is the last one. And everyone's like, no, it's not.
Mainly for this one, it's how the advertisements are going. It's like, how did they say it? Basically, Sentai's ending, and we're going, we starting from 1 or some shit like that.
Right, with the whole counting down gimmick. Yeah.
It's like, the Sentai's not over, guys. It's not over.
No, it's mostly a marketing thing.
It's good from there. Trust us for right now, unless something comes out.
Right. We've been in this game for a long ass time now. All right, we're used to this nonsense.
Yeah, luckily this isn't Hasbro. We'll still have something.
Yeah, if it was Hasbro, I'd actually be worried.
Hasbro don't know what the fuck they doing. Got us all sad and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, Hasbro. Anyway. Back to parts of the
anyway, double ED. Yeah, what else was in there?
Basically they want to recreate its final years and like just do something meaningful.
And that makes sense. You only get one 50th anniversary. even if you are extending it for 2 years. But it's fine. You get
There's
one.
so many titles between 35, 45. The 45th anniversary year, Zenkaiger, Team 45, is technically now labeled as 46, but they had the 45th year. It's okay, guys. It's okay.
It's okay. Well, in another 5 years, they're gonna be back to 45.
Also,
So
they explained how they're still be 45, but they kind of explained it in a way where it's like they were trying to match up with Common Rider and their anniversary years as well. So it's just like it's another thing.
true. True. It's a little annoying that they're not exactly even.
Yeah. So like they
Because what Kamen Rider is 1971, and I believe Go Ranger is 1975. So they're
also,
just 1 year off from being perfectly 5 years apart.
and then it's like it's one of those things where it's like Kamen Rider definitely was taking the spotlight when it comes to anniversary years. Look at Superhero Senki. That was more of a
Yeah, that's because it was their 50th.
yeah, their 50th.
That's the whole thing.
It was Rider's
And now
50th.
it's Sentai's 50th, so now Sentai should logically get more of the hype.
Like Sentai's 45th year, which is a big year for them, making it to 45. Ryder kind of took the shine, and it's like y'all don't really need to match up. Like,
Again, Rider was the 50th, which is,
yeah.
no offense, it's just a bigger deal.
So,
No offense to Sentai. Now it's your turn to shine, Sentai.
No offense to
Expect good
Zenkaiger
things.
too, because those are my boys.
Exactly.
Love
yeah.
them. Love the Zenkaigers. Probably my favorite team right now. I still have the weapon and the gears. Like,
I also have the weapon.
look at Dawn Bros and Zenkaiger. They shared. Okay. You guys will be okay.
Well, it'll all be fine. It'll all be fine. Just focus on the hype for new anniversary season.
Yeah, they're trying not to couple them up so much either. That's part of the same issue.
Yeah.
So
That's going to be hard to do as long as they're airing at the same time.
So that's essentially how, that's why they're kind of doing things this way.
Yeah, I get it.
And honestly, it's Lupat's fault.
Yeah.
That's something else Shirakura said. It's Lupat's fault.
He did make that joke that it's Lupat's fault, but
It is Lupat's fault. Fuck Lupat.
it just makes it just gives them more wiggle room with however they want to do it. It just gives them an excuse to extend the anniversary. That's all. But yeah.
So goes your suits look cool. I can't wait to see what's next for y'all. Lupat, this is all your fault. Sentai fans, relax. Sentai is not over until they say it's over and give us the official announcement. Essentially, it seems like we're going back to square one. So Sentai stands out more during its 50th. Also, the logo is banger. The
logo is fire.
Oof.
The logo is fire for the 50th anniversary. Turning the
Gal
using
Red.
the font Go Ranger, yeah.
We had. I said Gal Red. Aka Red.
Aka Ranger.
Yeah, Aka Ranger, and Gozu. Was it Gozu Wolf or something like that?
I believe it's Goju Wolf. I think that's how the naming scheme is going. I'm not 100% confident about that. Let me see.
But yeah, we have them.
Because they haven't actually done the official conference yet, so...
Okay. So we have them. The red from the very first red and our 50th red with Sentai 50 in between them. And then we get the explosions and the colored explosions in the background. That's cool. That's dope.
Oh, right. That was another thing, too. So...
That's a fire logo.
Yeah, that's the one thing I liked about the logo, is that the 5 was, from the classic Go Ranger. It's a classic Go Ranger 5 with, the stars in it.
Yeah.
But the 0 is the ring, I believe. Since their main gimmick is, the rings and all stuff. For Gojuger, right?
Yeah.
So they made the Gojuger logo purposely look like a 0, so that they could put the two together to make the 50, and that's really cool. I like that.
With the explosions. So whatever we got.
With the explosions.
I love it. They didn't have to go as hard as they did, but they did. So I can't wait to see what's next. I'm hoping.
Yeah, it is a pretty good teaser overall. It is just like a countdown of the past 50 years, but you know,
Can't wait
get
to
you hyped.
see. Can't wait to see what's coming. Boon Boonjer versus King Ulger. I hope we get something good with that. I want Kaito to come back since he is an anniversary hero. I want him to come back.
He is. I would also really like it if Kaito came back. Because
But
Kaito is the
again,
best. Kaito's one of the goats.
but the problem is he's getting popular. Like
I mean,
Marvel,
they got Kaito for 2 years. They got Kaito for 2 years.
he did want
We
to
can
also
get him
be
for
a
another
King
year.
Ulger. Let Kaito come back. Let
I
him
mean,
leave.
he was in a King Ulger crossover,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Listen. All I'm saying is, don't lock him in the basement. All right, let him get his money. Let him be popular. Marvelous needs a break. Okay. Marvelous needs a break.
Well,
Kaito.
technically, one of the Gokaiters is still supposed to be showing up sometime in Boom Boom. We remember this, right?
Yeah, look. After the Boom Booger thing, he needs a break. He needs a break. Especially because Guy messed things up, so we won't have all 6 anymore. Okay? Thanks, Guy.
He might still be in suit.
Yeah, in
Maybe?
suit, sure. We could have, like, a suit actor for him. But, like, other than that, Guy can...
That's the thing. How much do they? Because we're never getting him out of suit again, right? Basically, never at this point. His career has been bombed.
Thanks, Guy.
How much do they tie the actor and the suit together? Is the question.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know the answer to this. We'll find out.
But y'all had like some stand-in in King Ultra in space. Be there for Marvelous in the crunchy wig. Like, come on, man. We're good.
True.
We're good. Let the Go Kaiju rest. Enjoy their time. Kaito's right there now. You can use the the other Zen Kaiju because they're suits. They're just suits.
Right.
That's why we get Deno back all the time.
Oh,
The
yeah,
imagery
yeah.
was just like,
And they already have a Juran's voice actor is working in Gaff right now.
yeah,
He's the professor dude.
yeah, he's technically a red, even though he's not Kaito.
He is.
Juran's a red.
He is a red. He is in fact a red.
Like you can have my goats show up again. I love the Zen Kaijus. Part of why I got my name changed. Dope. Plus, Zenkai could be anything, so it's fine. I won't technically get in trouble as I would for having copyrighted comment. Anyway, look, guys, let the Zenkaiju appear. They're dope. They can pull out the Sentai gears and just summon the whatever Sentai suits you want. Even the Gokaiju. It's alright. It's all well and good. It's fine. It's cool. Look, I just want to see my goats come back. That's all. They're the best. But anyway, other than that,
They are the best.
other than that, Sentai's trying to stand out more in its own without being
That's fine.
shackled.
Yeah, I
more
get
to
that,
writer.
especially with the 50th anniversary. It makes sense.
Let them cook. Let them cook.
Let them cook.
If it's bad, we will let them know it's bad. And by we,
Indeed.
I mean the fandom.
Indeed. But
Also, we're not.
I'm
supposed to
going to
know
be
about
cautiously
Trinidad.
optimistic until my expectations are put into the dirt.
Basically, if
Until
the
that
weekend-
time.
Basically, if the weekend shows up, or if Valverde shows up, we'll let them know.
Those are Kamen Rider characters. They don't. Why would they be in a Sentai thing?
Oh, I meant for the writer going for it. For Sentai, just
Oh.
for Sentai, they've been cooking. I haven't been disappointed yet, other than Gemba. So unless Gemba's story arc wants to happen repeatedly, I guess.
I think we're good. How much longer do we have left in Boom Boom? We have like 10 episodes left.
Probably.
Yeah. Whew. But yeah, that's where we're heading for Goju's.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting times next year and then the year after.
And then
Because
the
I
year after
100%
that,
guarantee they're going to keep the 50th anniversary going. 100%.
yeah.
But all right. Any other token stuff? Or is it finally time?
Uh, looking through all of it, I think that's it. Let me just double check.
Armor Hero is doing their new show.
Yeah, Armor Heroes definitely doing their new show. Boy,
It's definitely not Kamen Rider now.
definitely, it's an amalgamation of everything.
Oh, in Gigabash news, they did a patch for Gigabash, which fixed the last patch for Gigabash, so if all your stuff was locked, like mine, then you got all it back now, which is good. Thank you. Thanks, Gigabash, for fixing your bugs. That's a lot more than I can say for some other game companies.
Yeah.
There are hot Kamen Rider waifus if you want their figures. I'm not going to, but you know, you do you.
As they, were they Fies in?
Fies and Kuga, and I think they announced another one.
Blaze was so confused about that. Well, Blaze, you have fun with
I forget exactly what it's called. Why am I? All right. So we're good on Toki stuff otherwise? I think so.
Huh?
We're good on Toki stuff?
Oh yeah, until something else gets announced randomly, that's it. Also,
Yeah.
fuck Rupet.
All right. Well, in that case, we got a lot of gaming stuff because the TGAs were last Thursday, or just Thursday. But yeah, we got the TGA show. Honestly, it was a good show this year. Like the TGAs are always hit and miss multiple years, but this year they like pulled out all the stuff and they were actually pretty good. My personal opinion. What do you think, Echo?
About the Game Awards?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was good this time. I didn't care too much, but the announcements were great.
Why does no one else care? I care. I care about this in this weekend. All right, well, let me break out my notes. You want to go through the trailers first or the awards first?
We'll go through the trailers first because that's the most important.
Okay.
Hit. Also, real quick, I want to say Sony's Spider-Man-less Spider-Verse is finally done.
Oh yeah.
Thanks,
yeah.
Craven. Trash ass, Madam Web, Craven, all that shit. Booty. The fact that y'all could have still used Spider-Man, but you didn't.
Let's be. They never had a chance, really. Let's be real.
Like, what are y'all doing?
I mean, and here's the thing: they weren't wrong. They weren't wrong about audiences being like, "Oh, why is this connected to the MCU or not?" Blah blah blah. At the time, at least, that was still a very relevant thing. Nowadays, maybe not so much. The MCU has lost some of its edge, but oh well.
MCU's always been hit or miss until like the very end of the Infinity Saga, so it'll be like that for a while.
Yeah.
I just saw a funny meme with the Zenkaiser. Zenkaiser saw that his team is 46, and he's like, "But 45 is available." And then Toei appears with the Sentai explosion in the background. they tie him up. They tie him up and put a little tape on the 5 to turn the 5 into 6. I'm crying.
Oh no.
Oh, Zenkaiser,
Oh.
you didn't deserve that.
You will always be 45. You'll always be 45 in my heart.
Well, yeah, back to the Game Awards. The announcements. Let's start off with the big one.
I have the list in order, Echo.
Yeah. That is a big
What do you
one.
mean the big one?
Well, it is a big announcement.
You remember what was first, Echo?
Witcher 4.
No.
Oh, what was first?
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound!
Oh! Yeah!
A new Ninja Gaiden, a new 2D Ninja Gaiden, from the guys behind the Blasphemous games.
That caught me off guard, I'm not gonna lie. Look, that is a big one. I just seen, I'm on Twitter right now, making sure no news pops up, and I saw Witcher 4. Alright. Sorry.
Fair. To be fair, you aren't 100% wrong. The Witcher 4 was the first. Ragebound was announced during the quote-unquote pre-show, which might as well just be part of the show.
Pre-show.
And then Witcher 4 was the first one when the official show began.
Okay.
So, you aren't wrong, but technically Ninja Gaiden was first.
Ninja Gaiden! Yeah!
Alright. So that actually looks really cool. That one looks... Blasphemous has... I've seen nothing but good things about Blasphemous, so...
Ninja
I'm sure they will
coming
work
back,
do well with Ninja Gaiden.
Maybe we can fix DOA. Maybe. I mean, Ryu Hayabusa's a part of both, man. We can... Maybe? I don't know.
We'll see.
Something came back that I'm hyped for. Alright, anything's possible.
Right.
We'll get to that later.
After that, we got some indie things. Slay Spire 2 was cool. Day of the Dire is still getting expansions. Thick as Thieves is like a multiplayer thief game. That one I'm kind of interested in because I like being stealthy, and Sly Cooper is my favorite game series of all time. So it's not exactly the same, but I don't know. Multiplayer sneaking around stealing things could be pretty fun. After that though is kind of the next big one.
Oh, I will say it will be a while before we get beyond the Spider-Verse, so don't expect it in 2025. They're actually gonna take their time. That's all I got. Right.
If that time includes adding a giant robot that can one-shot everything, I'm perfectly okay with this. Anyway. If they don't add Leopard, I'm going to be very disappointed. You know this.
Oh, me too.
Alright. Alright, next kind of major one. Shadow Labyrinth.
The secret
Did
Pac-Man
you watch
level.
Secret Level? Yeah.
The secret Pac-Man level is now its own game.
Yeah, they turned Pac-Man into a Metroidvania. Okay. Sure. I don't know which came first, though. Did this come first? Was this, like, in development?
No idea.
And then, they wanted to make a secret level? Or did the secret level script come first? And then the guys at Bandai Namco just liked it so much and turned it into a game. Yeah, I don't know. I could see either, really, but... it's weird. It's very weird. I have nothing against it. It's just odd. I wasn't expecting this to be the direction the Pac-Man series went in. But, you know, Pac-Man's been around for 50 years or something. Long-ass time. Yeah. Okay. What's next? That's interesting. Going down the list. Okay. So this is another kind of weird one. You remember Sifu? The martial arts game from a few years back?
Yeah.
Really cool art style and all that. The guys behind that are making a soccer game.
Sifu!
Sifu! I guess Sifu took a break during the sometime during the game and decided to take up the soccer ball.
Yeah, man, get ready to play some FIFA.
Oh, Fifu. Okay, I see. I hear it now. Man, it looks fun. I'll give it that. It's the most fun sports game I've seen in a while. So I imagine if they incorporate some of that Sifu action into soccer, we could get some pretty interesting things going on. So cool. All right. And after that, the next big thing is now we're at The Witcher 4. There was a bunch of other things announced, but I'm only covering like big or interesting things. So sorry if you wanted a full breakdown, guys, but we do have to end this sometime tonight. So
it is my show after all. No, I'm kidding. It's our show. We talk about what we want. God
yes.
damn it.
Anyway, Witcher 4. So, do you have any attachment to Witcher? I don't, personally, but I know my brother plays Witcher 3. I don't know how he's feeling. Okay, but anyway, about the actual thing, it was just a pure cinematic trailer, no gameplay or anything. It's still a long ways out, apparently. But the one thing we do know is that you're gonna play as Ciri. Ciri is the main character of this one. And those people were freaking out. And I'm just like, fuck you guys. If you're complaining about Ciri being the main character.
I don't
Screw
know.
you. Alright?
I don't know when it's been a problem to have hot chicks be protagonists. But, like, go off, I guess. Y'all don't deserve gaming.
Exactly. I'm personally pretty excited for it, Ciri's, again, I haven't played the game myself, but as I understand it, Ciri's a pretty interesting character. It's nice to see someone else taking the spotlight instead of Geralt. You had 3 games with Geralt right now. Let someone else take the fame. We're fine with this. Alright. Next up, Elden Ring Night Rain. So, who was asking for a co-op Elden Ring?
People.
Like, people. Yes.
I will say it's standalone. They said it's standalone this time, so you
Correct.
won't need the original game to play it.
Correct. It is apparently a purely standalone game, using assets from the OG Elden Ring. This time, multiplayer and co-op is apparently like a prime focus this time. It's not just like spirits or however they did it in other past FromSoft games. It's like everything's designed to be tackled with 2 people. So that'll be interesting to see. Also, there was a lot of Dark Souls characters in this game from the trailer. Like there was the one dude on the dragon that is a Dark Souls free boss. That's like the secret boss of Dark Souls free. So I'm curious if we're starting like the FromSoft cinematic universe or something. And just mashing all the FromSoft games together. I don't know, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, that one, I'm sure Blaze will have a fun time with that and probably try to get us all into it. Because Blaze is big in the FromSoft stuff. So, all right, next up. Next up is a fun one for me, even though it's not a full game. But we got the announcement of the PC date for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's coming next month, at the end of the month, January 23rd, I think. So we can finally get all the fun FF7 Rebirth mods that we were all looking for. And play it on PC and do all that fun stuff. I'm sure it'll be a great time. Echo? Echo, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you are there. Okay, just nothing to add? Okay.
Nothing to add.
Alright. Next up. Okay, next interesting one is, actually really cool. From Fumito Ueda, aka the guy behind Ico and Shadow of Colossus and The Last Guardian, so formerly Team Ico. He's gone off and has made his own studio, Gen Design, I think it's called. And he put in a teaser for his next game. Doesn't have a title yet, but it's called Project Robot.
And it looks like all three of them games combined.
It kind of does, in a way. You can definitely see the artistic carryover from all three of those games, from Ico and Shadow and whatnot. It's a very simple trailer. There's a kid on a mech. He hops inside the mech's head and tries to fly away from a big old shockwave that's coming from who knows where. There's a lot of stuff going on that we do not know about at all. There's a lot of mystery here. It's interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Probably won't be out for another couple of years, but you know, the price we pay. The price we pay for a good Game Awards. Next up, we got the Civilization theme. This neat little thing. Trailer for the Outer Worlds 2. Next big one was next game from Hazelight. The guys behind It Takes Two. They're creating a new game called Split Fiction. And that actually looks pretty cool. The split between like a fantasy world and a sci-fi world, and you go back and forth and do a whole bunch of weird things. I like it. It Takes Two was really good, so I'm looking forward to their next outing. Fun times. Moving down the list. Here's an interesting one for the mecha people in the audience. Steel Hunters, I guess it's like a mecha-based hero shooter thing from the guys behind World of Tanks and all those other war games. I don't know. They look like Transformers. I'm sure it will. I'm sure some mecha people... I don't know how Frag feels about it. Frag probably doesn't like it, even though it is mecha-based. Because we know how Frag is. Frag can't have fun with anything.
Dang. Come on, man. That's not true. Frag be out here on Marvel Rivals with us. We be cooking our very best. Sometimes we don't win, but that's not our fault. Random suck. But when we do win, you can tell we put in the work. We be out there.
But yeah, we have Steel Hunters. I'm curious how that will go. Next up, Black Frost Long Dark 2. Borderlands 4 got a big old trailer. For all the Borderlands people, cool. The OG looter shooter is coming back. Yay.
Yeah,
all right, but here's next up. Next up, we got one of the big ones. Clive Rossfield is coming to Tekken 8, baby.
Yeah.
Time to dig deeper. Oh
Let's go.
Clive is coming, and Clive looks crickety cracked. Clive looks insane. Because it's like Endgame Clive. He has like all of the icons. He even has freaking Leviathan.
So spoiler alert. After the end of 16, Clive did not quote unquote kick the bucket. He just went over to Tekken. And he's trying to go home.
He got isekai'd into Tekken.
He just wants to go home so he can continue having fun with Jill.
You're just making that up, right? That's not like the official story, right?
I'm making that up.
Okay. because for a second, he also brings along Torgal. So that's also adding to his crickety crackness.
Yeah, he brought along Torgal, and Torgal wasn't there, when he was on the beach.
Correct.
He was there when they were on the beach. He's like, all right, Clive, just all right, I'm gonna just go sleep in this corner. You and Jill have your fun. Clive, I hope you can get home after Tekken. Hopefully, like after Clive's Arcade, And, like after he beat his arcade, he goes home and then he goes and reunites with Jill and has more fun on the beach.
Yeah. Also, you can customize Clive, in fact, and
Yeah.
put him in all kinds of wacky outfits.
My
It's
boy.
weird to see Clive actually having fun, you know? It's weird. I'm happy for him and all, but it's weird. Clive just chilling out in like Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. It's wild.
Like my man's gonna go to a food cart. He's gonna be happy.
Yeah. Also, side note, I guess when it comes to Clive and Tekken, I know a lot of people are sad that it's not Tifa. It's fine, guys. All right, Clive is still good.
Clive
Okay?
is great. Even
Clive is great.
Clive is a much better choice in the fact that we have a bunch of people who fight like Tifa already. Play Lydia, play Asuka. There's so many.
Also true.
So many. And with more to come in the next season. If we get Julia Chang back, and I miss her very much. Also, if we get Josie back, because I miss her very much. Like, we got a bunch of women who could fight like Tifa, and they're just as pretty as Tifa. Maybe. If I don't know. I really do think Tifa's gorgeous. Cloud, I will fight you for her. I'm gonna lose that. But anyway, listen. We have plenty of people who fight like Tifa.
They're all beautiful, right? They're all
fine.
beautiful. Okay. Okay.
most
But yes.
y'all like, yeah, man, I want Tifa because she can fight and her fighting style would be great. Yeah, you know, I don't think Tifa should hit another man with a dolphin blow. That's specifically for Cloud. And lowbrow humor aside, it's great to see Clive get more love because
It is great to see Clive get more love.
He
16,
deserves it.
16 does not deserve as much hate as it gets from some people. 16 is actually like really good. Play 16.
And it has a lore button.
It has a lore button. That's all I need. All right. Oh yeah, that's Clive and Tekken. Next, got a couple of trailers from games. We got another one from Mecha Break, which we can't talk about because Frag's not here right now. But you know, Frag can't talk about it. So.
Mecha Break. The gang had fun on the Gundam side of the Discord or our Discord server. So yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Sorry, I didn't hear all
some
that.
people got to play Mecha Break in the server. They had fun with it.
Oh, the beta test.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But Frag was doing things of that before. Based on his hush. Don't know how much I can talk about. You remember that? I remember that. Oh. But alright, okay, next big one. We got a new Virtua Fighter.
Yes.
Coming into fights.
Yes. Yes. We're back.
We are back.
They also did that little direct. So there's Virtual Fighter 5 is getting one more game coming. Virtual Fighter 5 Revo, I think. So it's gonna be even better than the last one. And then we're gonna focus on Virtual Fighter 6. And yes, we're back. We're fucking back. This is what I mean by this hope for DOA. Maybe I don't know. Also Sonic is getting a new racing game. So I'm happy for that.
We'll get to that. That's on the list.
So I'm happy for that. But yeah, Virtual Fighter 6, baby! Let's go! Oh, Akira's got a new look. He's got a new look. There's another Brian.
Okay, so you did. I don't know my Virtua Fighter character very well, so I didn't recognize anyone.
Yeah,
Okay.
they went over in the direct. That is Akira. He's got a new look.
Okay.
There's another.
Gotcha.
There's a Stella Bryant. Don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, it's great. It's great. The gang's here.
Very cool. Very happy for all the Virtua Fighter fans out there.
All
right.
7 of us, because we're old.
All right. Next up, also from the same studio, who also does Like a Dragon, we're getting Project Century, which looks like it's like a Dragon slash Yakuza, but set in like the early 1900s. I'm curious about this one. It's like a prequel Yakuza or Judgment prequel. I don't know. I like it. Seems neat to me.
I'm just here for it. Sega, keep cooking.
Sega is cooking, indeed. All right, so got that. Next up, who asked for a new Turok game? I didn't, but apparently someone asked for a new Turok game.
And we will gladly take it. We will gladly take it.
Yeah, new Turok game. Looks a lot more sci-fi than I remember, but you know, it's been a while since Turok, so. All right, next up, Helldivers 2 is getting their next big expansion, Omens of Tyranny. I do like that they had like an actual Helldiver. I think that was one of the devs, like one of the guys actually working on the game, went out there to full Helldiver cosplay on stage. Good on him. Clap, clap, clap. All right. Anyway, new Helldivers, zombie time aliens. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of
Illuminator
that
pack,
I don't
bitches. The Illuminator
Yes.
pack. Frag would give us more info if he was here.
He would. Unfortunately, he is not. Because it's a Sunday.
Sorry.
All right.
I got too caught up in Marvel Rivals.
You're good, Echo. You're good. All right. Next up. Next expansion for Warframe. Warframe 1999. Again, that's more of a Frag thing since he did Warframe Wednesday, so he would probably know that more than I do.
Shout out
Pal
to Frag,
World
by the
again,
way.
everyone.
We miss the guy. We don't actually hate him.
We do. We like having Frag here. So.
See?
Well, to be fair, he would probably be berating me to get through this as fast as possible. I'm like, no, I'm dragging this out because I want to. I like video games, damn it.
Because
Right,
we're
Pal
old.
World. Because we're old.
Pal World expansion.
Yes, Pal World fans and Freybreak. Yay. Pal World is not quite dead yet.
It will be.
Despite being sued.
Oh, it will.
Didn't they take out Pokeballs? I guess they took out something.
Something involving
Was
them.
related. Yeah. I'm not exactly sure, but I don't think Pal World intends to die this soon. Okay, next big one. Onimusha is fucking coming back.
Yeah.
Onimusha is coming back. Onimusha, Way of the Sword. Damn.
Sega and Capcom.
Yes, Sega and Capcom were both cooking this TGA. No, it looks good. Looks like they're going for a kind of Dark Souls-y thing as opposed to it used to be what Resident Evil I think it was based on the RE engine.
I believe.
That's gonna be more. It looks like it's more hack and slashing, so I'm very happy for this. What's next? The first Berserker Kazan got a cinematic trailer.
Yeah.
Neat. Rad Dungeon Fighter.
Speaking of Dungeon Fighter Online, not only is the main character of Kazan, the first Berserker, voiced by Clive.
Good old Ben Starr.
Yeah. Apparently the next game they're getting is something Genshin-like, another Genshin-like game.
Arad, yes. Arad Dungeon and Fighter. It's definitely riffing on that same art style as the Hoyoverse / Wuthering Waves also rips on that art style. So yeah, but here's the thing with that, Echo, that it sells. So
I love
they're gonna do what they.
I love Zenless, but I don't know about, Genshin gets boring, bro. I'm sorry.
I don't play either, so Comment all you want. I have no opinions here.
Zenless has given me Billy, and he is a fan of Starlight Knights, and that is a Sentai parody. Or homage, whatever you want to call it. Starlight Knight suits are dope.
Nice. Alright. Where are we? Okay, next up we have Dying Light, The Beast. Dying Light is still a series that's going on. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that zombie games are still happening in the year of our Lord 2024. I thought we were done with them by now. We're not. We never will be. Post Malone is in the game. Cool for him, I guess.
We don't speak of Post Malone here.
Oh, okay. I did not realize. All right, moving on. All right, next up we have another.
I'm just like,
Fair. All right, next up we got another 2D, not 2D, 2-player co-op type game, Stage Fright, from the guys behind Overcooked. That was actually a pretty cool trailer. The way they did that with like the stage and everything, that was neat. I like how they did that. As for what it is, it looks like a cartoony 2-player split screen sort of interact with one person, affect the world together. You know, classic gameplay like that. I don't know, looks cute. We'll see what happens with that. I'm sure it'll be fun. Next up, Game of Thrones is getting a game. Game of Thrones King's Road. Starring all your favorite characters from the TV show. Please look good on the TV. Please remember the good times of the TV show and not the last season. We swear. Look at all these fun characters. Don't you want to play with them? Come on. That's kind of what it felt like.
Absolutely.
It is. I don't know. They're trying. What is the next industry one? We got a Double Dragon trailer, Double Dragon Revive. I think that was already announced, but never been for that.
Trailer.
Next up, we got Screamer, racing game. Screamer. This was an old series actually, old racing series apparently from yesteryear, which is being revived in the current year. So cool to see some new racing games. We don't get a lot of those, so this one looks like it has some style behind it, so that's nice. So, see what's up with that. Next up, Last of Us Part 2 is getting remastered for PC. I think it already got the remaster treatment, but now it's coming to PC. So, cool. Naughty Dog has other things to work on now, so we'll get to that. Next up, Den of Wolves. Co-op future heist game thing, like Payday. Yeah, it's by the guys who did Payday, right. Never fun for that. Then we had Zenless Zone Zero and Honkai Star Rail trailers. I don't know if there's anything super to talk about with those two. I only say that because you mentioned Zenless Zone Zero just a bit ago, so we can skip over that. All right. And okay, now Echo, we are at the Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Shadow has a car.
I mean, they all do.
I do like that they use Shadow. Shadow for the teaser since it's the whole, Year of Shadow thing.
Live Fearless, Year of Shadow. Which still, I guess, will be going into next year. The Year of Shadow was a lot better than the Year of Luigi. I'm not going to hold you.
There's not much of a comparison there, Echo.
Oh, there's plenty. I wish the Year of Knuckles got this treatment. Knuckles deserves a year. Thanks to Ken Penders.
Was there a Year of Knuckles? Was there a year?
If there wasn't, there should be. If there was, I hate how forgettable it was. So thanks a lot, Ken Penders. We can't get no cool echidna-ish because of you.
All right, yeah. Anyway, new Sonic Racing game in the works. Cool. Yeah. We're back. I'm curious whatever Sega things they're gonna bring into that, because it's usually not just Sonic characters in those. At least nowadays. Now Sega brings in anything they can. All right, so that'll be neat. What's next? Mafia: The Old Country Guy trailer, neat. Been Nicky stuff. Well, I think that game's already out. Cool. Next up is Dispatch. So, the guys behind Telltale went ahead and made a new studio, Ad Hoc Games, and this is gonna be, I don't know if this is their first one, but this is basically the successor to the old Telltale games like The Walking Dead and Wolf Among Us and all those other story-driven, choose-your-own-adventure type games. You got the next one, and it is Dispatch, a superhero, basically kind of like a superhero call center. You call the hotline, and they send superheroes out. It looks interesting. I'll give it that. It looks like...
I thought that was a show when I saw it. I was like, I'll watch this.
Yeah, no, it looks good. I will say this, like the animation and the art style they have going, it looks good. So, and definitely looks interesting. This is the most, this is one I'm most curious about. I don't think it's based on I think it's entirely original, which also helps. So, yeah, this is like the first Telltale-esque game I'm actually like, might actually try myself.
Right?
It's interesting.
Definitely.
All right. Almost at the end here. We got two more big ones. First up, the impossible is happening, Echo. The impossible is happening once again. Hideki Kamiya, after leaving Platinum, is back at Capcom. He created a new studio called Clovers, and we're getting a freaking Okami sequel. My God.
Yeah.
You can tell this was a big deal, because even Jeff was kind of tearing up about it, like, damn. Freaking Kamiya's back at Capcom. Capcom deserved the Cap God label more than ever right now. They are the gods of this, basically.
All I'm saying now, Mega Man, we need you. Brand new universe.
No. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Echo. Kamiya is back at Capcom.
Yes.
Do you know what that means?
Beautiful Joe, baby.
Exactly. Make it happen. Come on. We can turn the remnants of Project GG into this, all right? Because I think Kamiya took all that with him. I hope so. We can turn the next Beautiful Joe into an Ultra thing. I'm fine with this.
It's time.
Do it.
It's time.
Let's do it.
It's time. Then we can get the ultimate crossover. Just team them up with Platinum Games one more time. Beautiful Joe. Wonderful 101. Project GG. Game time, baby.
Well, Project CG still needs a game, Echo. So.
Look, I don't care. We gonna make it happen. Superhero Tom the game.
We need it. We need it.
The world needs it.
But I'll take the Okami sequel for now. I'll take a new Okami game. That's more than I could have hoped for. So fire. All right. And then we got one last big announcement. Naughty Dog is finally done with The Last of Us. Finally.
Hopefully they don't milk this new game like they done for Last of Us for a good minute. Yeah.
How long ago was The Last of Us first released? And you're like 2013. They've been on that thing for over a decade. They've been on The Last of Us train for over a decade now. And they're finally getting something new out of them. Intergalactic the Heretic Prophet. It's going for like that retro 70s futurist, like Alien. Which also helps because I think that Sigourney Weaver was in the trailer, so I think that was Sigourney Weaver anyway. But yeah, I don't know how to feel about it myself, honestly. it seems odd. I'll say that. There's definitely intrigue there, but I just don't know enough about it to really make a judgment on whether or not I'd be down for it. We'll see though.
I've
It
returned.
looks like it's going for like an action sort of thing with like melee combat as opposed to like shooting combat, which I do appreciate.
Oh, the Naughty Dog game.
Yes, the last trailer, Echo,
Yeah, yeah,
the Naughty Dog one. Yeah, yeah. Actually, talking about the game itself.
yeah. Hopefully, Naughty Dog doesn't f this one up.
I hope not. Another thing there was in that trailer there was a lot of product placement, like the
Yeah.
cart, like the spaceship was a freaking Porsche.
Porsche, Sony.
Sony, she was wearing Adidas. I saw that. Don't think I didn't. Um, and obviously Sony's in there because they're the freaking they own the studio. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm gonna be cautiously optimistic because I just want Naughty Dog to do something else other than The Last of Us again. So we'll see where this goes.
Hopefully, somewhere
But yeah,
good.
hopefully somewhere good. But yeah, that's the last announcement, Echo. So, uh, you're most hyped for Virtua Fighter. That was yours, right? If I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's probably the Okami sequel. That's what I'm taking away from this mostly. I do love me some Okami. Either that or Clive in Tekken, because he's Clive in Tekken.
That's all we
But
need.
yeah, that was our Game Awards, or at least the announcements of the Game Awards.
All right, let's get the
Yes, on to the actual awards. Who won what? All right. So, from the top, first up, we have Fighting Game. Went to Tekken 8.
as it should.
As it should. And actually, and now that they have Clive in there, it definitely should. Good job, Tekken. Next up is VRAR. Went to Batman Arkham Shadow. Esports went to League of Legends. Impact went to Neva. Accessibility Innovation went to Prince of Persia. Cool. Family Game went to our boys Astrobot,
Mm-hmm.
the first of many.
Astrobot sweep.
Uh, Best Performance went to Malika Jurgens for Senua from Senua Saga. Cool, good for her. I kind of wish it was Piranha, but it's fine.
You
If you had
and
nominated Brit Perrin, you would have
you,
gotten it.
me, and everyone else who enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Here. Shout out to Team Explosion. My bad, the XP lobby, because Brianna is friends with the leader of
Oh, okay.
XP
Cool,
lobby.
cool.
They friends, and it was great. Like everybody in chat was rooting and was sad.
Yeah.
That's how you know.
To be fair, this year had stiff competition for like every category across the board. There were very few that were like
I
definite
believe
winners.
Aerith was her first gig. So that's even better.
Her first like major role.
I believe.
The fact she got nominated at all is very good. So
She got at least one. Was it Joystick Awards? Golden Joystick?
she got a golden joystick.
Okay, there you go.
I think Cloud also got one.
Good. But it was a pleasure being nominated. Also, Harrison Ford was there. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, right. They got freaking Harrison Ford to hand out that award.
Y'all didn't deserve Snoop Dogg as home. So.
Speaking of what actually happened at the Game Awards, he also brought in like Statler and Waldorf in there to roast Jeff Keighley the whole night. I find that fun. And they didn't pull any punches. They straight up called Jeff a sellout. They straight up said it to his face. Damn. All right. Is there anything else? I don't think so. All right, moving on. Next one, action game. Went to Black Myth Wukong. Cool. You guys won something. See?
Mm.
Come on. You guys got awards. You guys, it's not like you guys walked away with no. You got an award. Come on. You won Best Action Game of the Year. You know how many games can't say that? Basically all of them. Calm down. Moving on. Moving on. Game Changer. I want to point out this one because it's actually very. So obviously, there's been a lot of layoffs and other bad things that have happened in the industry, and I'm very happy that they took the time to actually like acknowledge it and put into hope, and they gave a new award to Amir Satvat, who basically created like a whole bunch of resources to help game developers actually get new jobs, which is very cool.
Yes.
I like that they did this. I like that they
Very,
did that.
very good.
They acknowledged the problem and they were like, you know what? Let's just talk about solutions. People, we're working. The industry can be better, and I think that was the theme of the night. Honestly, like, we'll get to Game of the Year later, but there was a lot of things tonight where it was like, look, we know we suck right now, but there's hope. Okay, we have hope. Ah. Speaking of hope, next one, award for most anticipated went to GTA 6 because of course it did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
We
what
got
that
GTA 6 on
could go
Fortnite
anything.
before GTA 6 actually came out, which is
God damn it.
it's not even a joke. It's actually the
It's
thing.
true. It actually happens.
Like it wasn't a terrible joke at all. I really want y'all to know that.
Cold hard facts. Cold hard facts. All right. Next up, multiplayer went to Helldivers 2.
Yeah, it beat
Good job, Helldivers.
it beat
Good
Fortnite.
job. They did. Good on them. Good on you guys, Arrowhead.
They listened to feedback and went, "Yep, game time."
I'm very happy for them. Next up, community support went to Baldur's Gate 3 because they're not done getting awards yet. I'd come back next year for another one. Cool. Art direction went to Metaphor Refantasio. Cool. I really like Metaphor. It's like Metaphor is a really cool game. I do quite dig that. They also got a lot of awards here. It was almost a Metaphor sweep. Almost. Not quite. Next up, game direction. Went to Astrobot. Let's go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
After that, debut indie went to Balatro. Which kind of obvious since Balatro was the only indie nominated for Game of the Year. I'm actually surprised how well Balatro did this year. Like, I not like disparaging it for being an indie thing or anything, but man, for such a simple game, it got a lot. It got a lot this year.
So somebody said on a Toka related joke.
Oh,
apparently, Zenkaiju's getting a Kirame base form with 45 on their head, and Don Momotaro getting a Zenkaiju kind of form with a 46 on his head, worked out in the long run, I guess.
oh, oh, yeah, for like the crossover forums. Yeah. Okay, I remember now. I guess it did, kinda.
It's so silly, but alright.
It's very silly.
Man just traded chess pieces, and it don't look great on him, but alright.
All right. Anyway, while we're talking Balatro actually, they're getting another expansion for pack free, I think. And Ben Starr is a goddamn maniac. Did you see the trailer for the expansion part free, Echo?
For
Balatro.
oh no.
Ben Starr is a goddamn maniac.
I believe it.
Uh,
I believe it.
Let me see. Friends of Jimbo free. Here's the trailer for that. I'm gonna post this here, and I. Just very simply, Ben Starr is a freaking maniac.
Oh, absolutely. But we like Ben Star.
We do, but just watch it. Just
I'll
take
definitely
like a
check
minute.
it out. Balacho.
I put it in the Discord.
Oh, okay. What the heck is this?
I know.
No,
I know.
no, I'm
I know.
looking at something that was just posted.
Oh.
Oh, part 2 of the Deno Pachinko
Oh.
thing.
Cool. I didn't realize they were doing a sequel to a pachinko machine, but all right. Cool.
Alright, let me look at this now. Ooh, if y'all haven't, y'all better read them Sonic IDW comics, goddamn. The hell? What is what?
I told you Ben Starr was a maniac.
You wanna be my friend? No. I have a lot of fucking friends. You know what, Ben? We gonna have beef. Not really, Ben. If I ever meet you, shout out Henshin Academy, please. That's Shovel Knight.
Yes.
Why?
He has a lot of friends. One of his friends is Shovel Knight.
A lot of indie friends. Is that those bullets?
Yes. That's
Just,
another indie game.
just all the indies coming to Bullet Show. Ben, please. Can't even finish a banana. Oh, the hat came off. I mean, he did dress as Tifa, which was funny. Oh, Cult of the Lamb. Oh. Get a man who can do both. Okay, man. Oh my gosh. That Warframe?
Yes.
What the fuck, man? He does have a lot of friends. So the clown show? Never. Look, Enter the Gungeon, Divinity, Shovel Knight, Potion Craft, Cult of the Lamb, Don't Starve. 1000. Okay, Ben. Bellatrove, Friends of Jimbo. Alright, buddy. Who paid
He's a
this guy?
goddamn maniac, and I love him. I do not.
Who paid this
Remember,
guy?
that's Clive. That is the voice of Clive Rossfield.
I'm saying, y'all paid him for this. Man, what? I can't.
Wild.
I can't.
Oh, also, one thing I forgot to mention. Speaking of Clive, back with the Tekken reveal. Do you the announcer for the Zenkai gun does says Clive Rossfield? I heard that. She's gonna say that. Oh boy. I heard like the intro. Clive Rossfield.
Great.
I just want to say that because it sounds really cool, and I can't keep thinking of like the Zenkai changer. I want to see Kaito pull out the power of Clive Rossfield. All right, all right, all right. Back on track. Back on track. We're back from our tangent. We're back. We're back. Next up, where were we? We're on debut and Nibelatro. Yeah, yeah. All right, next up, action adventure. Action slash adventure. Went to Astrobot once again. Let's go Astrobot.
Yeah.
Saw sweep. RPG went to Metaphor. Good on Metaphor. Good on Metaphor. I wanted it to be Rebirth, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. again, the competition was really stacked this year, so good on Metaphor for this year. We'll get our chance with Part 3. Part 3 is gonna absolutely sweep. I hope so. Next up. Sports slash racing went to EA Sports FC25. Cool. Simstrat strategy went to Frostpunk 2. Ongoing went to Helldivers 2. Good on Helldivers. Adaptation. Everyone was so sure that adaptation would have gone to Arcane, but no, it went to Fallout this year.
Fallout did really good
Okay.
this year, surprisingly. I'm just glad it didn't go to Knuckles. That's undeserved.
I kind of wanted it to go to Like a Dragon, honestly. That's who I was rooting for. But that's mostly just because of Shinosuke. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
I agree.
All right. Next up, score and music. That one went to FF7 Rebirth. So we got something. We got score and music, which deserved. Let's go. The soundtrack of that game is fantastic, as you would expect. Ugh, that's fun. Independent and mobile game both also went to Balatro, so good on Balatro. Audio went to Senua Saga, Hellblade 2. I was really thinking that one would have gone to Astrobot 2. I was really thinking that one would have gone to Astrobot, but no. Alright, cool. Cool on you, Senua. Next up, Player's Voice went to Black Myth Wukong. You guys walked away with 2, alright? You guys walked away with 2. You know how many games...
Here's my thing. Sonic
You got more...
Generations got ripped off out of that one. They kicked us out of that one. Man, that's all I gotta say. We deserved that one. That's cool. That's cool. We got a movie. We got a movie coming. Yeah.
You do. You do have a movie coming. When is that movie? Is that next month or is that this month? It's soon.
They done leaked Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I hate you.
Oh no, it's this month.
I wasn't talking about you. Y'all be careful. They done leaked Sonic Movie 3. We can't have nothing.
Oh, it's next weekend. Is when it's supposed to
Freaking
be.
hate it here.
Yeah, Friday. This Friday. Did someone already pirate the whole movie? Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
God damn it.
Can't have nothing.
All right. Two more awards. Narrative. Which, by the way, I love the guy. They got the guy from Alan Wake, and he did like the whole black and white inner monologue thing. That was very fun. I like that one. The narrative went to Metaphor, Free Fantasio. The Metaphor walked away with what? 3 of them? 3 of them. Damn. Good job, Metaphor. But it was not enough. Because this year, Game of the Year! I am Astrobot. Astrobot.
Well
so good.
deserved.
So good. So well deserved. So well deserved. Anyone shocked by Astrobot being Game of the Year has not played Astrobot. Plain and simple. If you play it, you'll understand why. They 100% deserved it. And side note, in the speech leading up, the guy from Larian, who won it last year, that speech that he gave when presenting Game of the Year about, like, game companies, the next Game of the Year is going to be companies who, you know, or games who made by developers who made games they wanted to make, not to fulfill the bottom line, by publishers who saw people who saw their developers as more than numbers on a spreadsheet, as like actual people. Like, he just went hard on the game industry. It was very well done. It was a very well done speech by him. And then cut that over to after he won the award, Nicholas Doucette, the game director of Astrobot, straight up called out like the inspiration was like Mario. It basically shouted out Nintendo. Like, Look, they were making platformers before we were. We got the inspiration from somewhere. It was
Out
just a
here,
very.
Xbox was out here punching the air, man.
Xbox doesn't know what they're doing. Xbox doesn't even know what an Xbox is anymore. Did you saw those?
Yeah,
They don't even know what an Xbox is. They don't
that,
even know what their own.
it's crazy.
Ah, it's crazy. But yeah, that was the Game Awards. We're done. Hey, and we're still under 2 hours. Wild. I thought we would. I definitely thought we would go over 2 hours with everything. No, we're good.
We are good.
All right. Well, that was a lot of talking. I think I covered everything I wanted to with Game Awards, so I'm happy. All right. But yeah, overall, show was pretty fire. Both with the announcement and the awards. Astrobot deserved the win. Yay. Uh, guy from Wukong, just be happy you walked away with 2 awards. You did good, all right? You made a good game. Okay? Just be happy, all right? Not Rebirth, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth only walked away with 1. Dude, you're fine. You're fine, okay?
Astrobot deserved it, and if it wasn't going to be Astrobot, it was Final Fantasy. So either way, it's fine. We are out
Yeah.
here. We are out here happy.
Yep. Ugh.
It was actually a decent Game Awards this year.
It was. And I'm hoping they can keep it up, but I'm not sure if they can because they announced like a lot of things that aren't going to be coming for a couple years now. So we'll try to keep the hype train up though. I want them to. Yeah. Also, I really hope Sony takes freaking notice because like you guys just won Game of the Year with this studio. Come on, pay
Yeah,
the fucking attention. Pay attention.
please.
You spent how many hundreds of millions of dollars on a game that lasts for 2 weeks, but this one 40 million game or whatever, one game of the goddamn year. All right. Which one do you think the audience wants? Which one do you think is going to make you money in the long run? I know what it is. And I feel like it should be obvious. But yeah, all right. That's my piece. I think, unless we keep going for another 5 minutes, in which case I'll have more. But
No, that's. I think we got through everything.
I think so too. Oh, I'm just looking through notes of everything. I don't see anything I missed. Oh, Astro is getting a Funko Pop now. So, to celebrate Game of the Year, I guess. Cool. I appreciate it.
Mm, just making
Yeah,
sure we
I
have
think
everything.
we're good.
All right, cool. Nothing else was announced either. Just double checking to make sure. Yeah,
Right, because they usually like to drop things on Sunday nights.
yeah. Woo.
Oh, they're doing a photo contest for FF7 Rebirth.
All
As in,
right.
like, you go into Rebirth and take pictures to celebrate the PC release. Cool.
And now with that out of the way, we'll catch you guys on the next one. We'll catch you later.
Yep.
Damn screen.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, the end screen. From 45 to 46.